Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I think we're rolling. All right. So, we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. I've already decided that the leaves on the tree are way too small. They're much too small, so I'm probably going to redraw them to be kind of closer to the tree in this panel here. Gonna try and make it look kind of a little more similar to that, but we'll see. We'll see how I end up doing it. Another thing, while I'm on this page. Whoop. Oh, Lord, I'm never going to find it. Oh, my Lord. All right, there we go. I want to move this one because it's bugging me. Yeah, move that down a little bit more. There we go. That looks a little more evenly distributed. All right. Yeah, let's try and do a little bit better on this. Where's our, there it is. There's our rough, shitty sketch. All right, let's give this a whirl. See if I can end up with something I'm happy with. Don't want to bleed into the characters too much. See how I'm doing so far. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, these don't have to be like perfect. It'll look a little bit more organic if I don't try to get these like perfect. If I try to be a little less anal retentive. Oh, wait. No, it should go here. I will still flip it though to check to see if I kind of screwed the pooch in any spots, but yeah, let's see how long it takes before my wrist starts hurting again, because it will. I suffer for my art, god damn it. All right. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, I think it's coming along. I'm going to try to be a little more optimistic today. Yeah. It's a good tree. It's a good tree, chat. But, well, let me try the flip test and see if anything really stands out to me. I mean, this isn't very good. What else am I noticing? It's not too bad, though. Nothing's really jumping out at me too badly, which is a good sign. All right. There, I drew it much faster too than I did yesterday, so speeding up the process a bit. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Try to be a little more positive today. We're all about the positive energy here. Could try that, and then I'm really jostling the table doing this that my tablet is seated on, so I'm really glad that I got a shock mount for this microphone. So hopefully you're not hearing it rattle and rumble and shit. I mean, I'm not hearing it in my monitor very much, so hopefully it's good. Hmm. Okay. Try some bigger ones, maybe. Yeah, these ones kind of look a little bit skewed that direction a little bit, so might have to redraw those, but we'll see. When I go to flip it, they're probably going to stand out to me. I can already feel it. I'm hearing a weird sound, but I don't know what that is. Might be coming from outside my window. Huh. Oh, I went too far. Yeah, let's stop at about, yeah, there-ish. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, okay. So uh well, I didn't well, we can flip it later. We can flip it later. I must use brush 4. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Might be okay. Yeah. I think I can be a little bit liberal with the size, like get a little bit bigger. And let's see, how do I feel about that? Actually, maybe not so much. Maybe, yeah, maybe calm it down a bit. I gotta find a way to make these like intersect a little bit better. Um, fuck. Yeah. Need to. Why is it getting so sharp? That maybe? How does that look? Hmm. Hmm. Feel like. Yeah, I feel like it should be more like that, maybe. Well, or we could just have a little, yeah, we could do something kind of like that. Probably overthinking it. I actually got some energy going on right now, so I kind of want to hurry up and get this finished before I lose it all. Before I crash out. I'm actually feeling kind of decent right now, so. Normally I'm drained as fuck from going to work and doing other things, so. That's positive. High energy today. Um, Yeah, I don't know. That's probably not going to look good, but let's see. Yeah, okay. Not bad. What the fuck do I do? Oh, here we go. All right. Hmm. All right, so we got that going. Add some trunks. We did 4 and then 6. Yeah, okay. Change the brush size to 6. Well, actually, if I'm doing the trunks, might, yeah, let me add some jitter to it so it's not quite so straight looking. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make it too straight. That looks kind of weird because then these ones are straight. So let me redo them. Um, this one again. Yeah, I'm just going to give up and start naming these layers because it's just becoming too much of a bitch to keep up with. Wait, am I on the right layer? Wait, what am I looking at here? Okay, I don't think that layer does anything. I get fucked up and... Oh, because I'm starting a new... Yeah, okay, so... What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these leaves that I drew yesterday. I'm going to leave the... To keep track of like what line thickness I'm using, I usually write down what size, and you'll probably see me do that a lot more once I get into the actual inking process. I usually write down like what the different brush sizes are I use. So you'll notice that, I mean, this is a rough sketch. It's supposed to be a rough sketch, so it's kind of a bit overkill, but to get a better idea of when I go to ink it, I typically use different brush thicknesses to make certain things like pop or stand out more, or maybe to give the illusion of something being closer than something else. Like, you'll notice I used a slightly smaller brush size on these leaves here compared to these, just to kind of give the illusion that these ones are more in the distance, the ones further back are more in the distance. And I like to write down the brush sizes so I don't forget. So I don't know. So what's... Oh, I see. Yeah, so we're gonna replace the old leaves that I drew yesterday. We're gonna keep the brush sizes in case I want to go back and touch some of this up so I can remember what I was using. I'm gonna add some texture to the trunks. Like so, something kind of like this. But this looks kind of shitty. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's salvageable. But yeah, we'll see. Let's just... It looks too uniform. Don't want that. Be like that. Like maybe like that. I'm not sure. How we doing? I might move these over a bit. I don't know. We'll see. I can redraw them if I don't like it. Let's I'm gonna duplicate that rough sketch and I don't know what this layer is. Okay, that does nothing. Get rid of it. Let me turn all these off. And then, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna salvage the background stuff from the trees. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna delete these trees real quick. Well, I could just get rid of the whole thing. There we go. And then, yeah, we should have our stuff right there. Okay. I don't feel like redrawing all that, so because I pretty much I like how most of this stuff is, honestly. So I'll just do it that way. I can go. Uh, yeah. Got that. Yeah, this is so fucking low detail. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the little insignias on Andy's shoes. I might just get rid of that because I'm not gonna have enough detail to actually draw it in. I'm not sure. Okie dokie. I still have, yeah, I still have the original drawing just in case I want those trees, that rough tree sketch for now, in case I want to redraw something. But actually, you know, speaking of which, maybe I'll, yeah, because I kind of don't like how this intersects here. What was it? It was brush 4. See, that's why I write it down, so I can kind of remember what size I was using. All right, so okay, so like this here. Ah, shit. That might work. That might be a little too much. Come on, erase, you bitch. I feel like there's something kind of funky going on here too, but maybe do that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway. Just gonna call this back up. I'm just gonna call this lake. Yeah. Let me Here, let's touch this up a bit. Yeah, that's good enough. So we've been going about 30 minutes. All right. Well, we can add more texture to the leaves, I suppose. Like this or something. Should probably flip it though. I mean, see how it looks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's touch some of this up a little bit. I mean, it's not too bad, but there are a few things I'm seeing here. Here, let's turn that off. Yeah, something kind of like that. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, but there are a few spots where you can see it's a little bit skewed looking. Um, it'd be okay for now. I might put a note though to flip the canvas a few more times. Maybe later on. That. What if I tried like going upwards like this? What would that look like? Would that? Yeah, that doesn't quite work, does it? So I might take that and fuck. I put it like in there for some reason. That look. Too big. I think I'm getting a little too carried away with the size. I don't know. Kind of wanting to like get rid of that. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's coming along pretty well, though. But I might... Let's see. Let's try working on this more. What does that look like? Might put a little less detail in the further away trees just because, you know, it's not as necessary. Yeah, let me work on the front ones a bit more. See how I feel about it. Or like, yeah, that one's a little too much. Yeah. I'm probably going to regret trying to make these backgrounds so detailed looking because it's just going to be a lot of work, but I don't know. At the same time, you know, uh, good things kind of tend to take time, you know, so you want to have something kind of look nice and not be really shitty looking, you know. You got to take your time on it a bit, and it sometimes it's worth it in the end. But it's going to be kind of hard on me. It'll all be worth it though. But it's going to take me a lot longer to get through these panels. Um, well, the other one should be a little bit easier because, you know, I don't have the far away shot, but yeah. Hmm. What time is it? About like 15 minutes left. I don't know. I think I kind of want to quit working on this for now. Because I'm pretty happy with it. Not completely, but yeah. And some of that could probably use some smoothing out, but I'll do it another day, I think. So maybe I'll work on the next panel. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, let's at least try and get the ball rolling on this a bit. Because, I might try. Something kind of like that. Um, kind of feel like, yeah, I feel like his earlobe should be like a little bit lower. I don't know why, but yeah, I think I like that better. A little bit more. Okay. And so do it kind of like that. I'm trying to have him looking at his reflection in the water. Uh, Good enough. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, but let me see something real quick. Let me copy this little black bar to kind of give me an idea of where the trim is going to be. Yeah, I feel like maybe his face should be a bit back a bit more, kind of like that, maybe. Uh, yeah. Get rid of this. Yeah, I might end up having to resize and move that around a bit, depending on what I do, but of course it's his right side that has the yeah. So he should have the well, no, because his hair is not like quite that low usually. Yeah, let's move it up a bit more. Maybe. No, maybe I'll do that again. I don't like that very much. Hey, wait, what the fuck? Oh, I'm on blur. Yeah. Yeah, because this is kind of stiff looking. Make it a little more. A little less stiff looking, maybe. I'm also going to leave a note to add some squiggles. Because I think when I go to do it, I'm going to like draw over it again and then just kind of draw the outline like this, like it's a squiggle in the water. But I might forget to do that, so I'm gonna leave a note there to do it. Yeah, put that. Oh, fuck you. Put it at the top there. Uh, yeah. God damn it! I keep doing that. There. Uh. Uh. Yeah, I'm not really leaving room for the. All right. The hair in here. He has like sideburns. Get the fucking squig. God damn it. Move the squiggle note out of the way. Right there. Um. Yeah, there we go. But it's still a little bit too low. Oh, wait a minute. If it's a mirror, it's gonna be flipped, isn't it? Wait. Um. Ooh, I didn't think about that, did I? Or am I doing that right? I'm gonna have to think about that. Yeah, I might have kind of screwed the pooch there a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, because it might end up being on his other side. Yeah, I didn't think about that, did I? Hmm. Well, we're gonna have to think about that. Hmm. His arms are too beefy. He's a little kid, so I have to, yeah. Muscles are a little too defined. Let's also, yeah. How are we doing here? Okay. I'm gonna also put some like indications of grass or something in there, just to kind of, I don't know. The thought. Oh, it's almost quitting time anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that because, yeah, the hair might end up being on the opposite side of his head because if he's looking at a mirror, it's probably going to be flipped. I'm gonna have to make some considerations about that. Mm, yeah. All right. Well, today wasn't a total bust. I was a little productive. Um, Thinking maybe also in this panel, maybe giving him like a slight, like an Adam's apple or something, but I don't know. Just for something kind of funny looking, you know? But I don't know if I'm gonna. Well, I don't know. We could leave it for now and just see. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me for an hour. And I'll probably be back again tomorrow working on this again. So keep your eyes peeled. Have a good one.